Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar. Welcome to Satsang. This and that. This and that has camouflaged the substratum, the reality, being, knowledge and bliss. Before even the creation, it was being, knowledge and bliss. There was no universe, no beings, no mountains, no rivers. Only beings, knowledge and bliss. And later, after dissolution, there will be, what remains will be being, knowledge and bliss. So in between, so what was before the beginning and what will remain after the end must be the same. Even now, there is supposed to be being, knowledge and bliss. Why we are suffering? Tension, life, death. Where do we derive this concept of cycles transmigrating into life, death and go on revolving into this cycle? This is concept. All along we are being, knowledge and bliss. How we have lost control, how we have lost it because of this and that. If we don't give rise to this and that, simply look at it. Who are you? Inquire as serpent and rope analogy. When we see a snake, ignorance has a strange characteristic of veiling something and producing something else, projecting something else at the same time. So this ignorance has veiled the snake, veiled the rope and projected the snake at the same time. When we see a snake, and at that time we don't see the rope. So this veiling and projection is the trick of Maya, ignorance. And so this Maya is very strong. It has veiled our own nature of being, knowledge, bliss ourselves and projected universe, beings, time, mind, suffering. Actually does not exist. You must be the same being, knowledge, bliss always. But no one ever gives a thought to it. Only I am so and so, therefore you are in trouble. Never do you look at it because it is veiled. Substratum is veiled. Truth is veiled. Bliss is veiled. Beauty is veiled. And what has happened? Projected. The body is projected. When body is projected, then senses are there. Now senses, faces are outward going to their respective objects. Eyes to see, nose to smell, ear to hear, tongue to taste, and hands to touch. This is all the world is. And this is your own creation. and you are attached to objects, and you cannot return back to the source. You cannot be conscious of your own previous self, which you always are. You never give thought even for 1 second of life. And if you do so, inquiry is going to help you. You stay quiet and inquire. Don't touch this and don't touch that. Means I am not so and so. This doesn't belong to me. I don't belong to this. That's all you have got to do. As you say, every night you sleep. What do you do with your world, with your apartments, with your relations? What do you do? How do you leave them? Surely when you will leave them and go to sleep, you must be happy. Otherwise, you will live with your relations. If it was not happier, if sleep is not a happier occasion, then surely you will not leave your friends away and go alone to sleep. And no one says in the sleep anyone suffers. Everyone say, I had a very sound sleep, I was very happy. So even every day, this experience you have, in forgetting everything you get happiness and you don't lose anything. For 6 hours or 7 hours, you don't identify yourself with body, mind, senses, world, relations, and all the rest. So like this, when this experience comes to you every night, why don't you make use of this finally, here and now? And in this instant, if you give just 1 second is quite enough. If you don't allow your mind to touch any name, any form for just 1 second, and you will return back to your original knowledge, original bliss, original being and beauty and love for the first time that you forgot. It's not going that you are attain anything or regain anything. Something, when you are attached to something, you know that it will give you happiness. And why you are happy? By getting some object you are happy, getting some relation you are happy. Underneath the concept is this bliss, this beauty is calling you that you do not know. Therefore, forget everything. At least you can allow yourself just 1 second and see, not more. And it's a game of 1 second. And it was this second you forgot yourself also. And it is going to be this second that you can return back to being knowledge bliss. And within this second alone is this millions and billions and trillions, the time what you count of this universe. Just same second you see. And everybody will know when it will be too late, and when the transmigrating soul will be too late, because it has brought a bundle of concepts on its shoulder. No one can avoid it because you have not finished it. So this, your desires will take shape. And this is your unfulfilled desire, that is samsara. And this is called transmigration. This is the desire which is transmigrating, and it will go on till you put stop to it. And when you put stop to it, This is called happiness, silence, attainment of everything. Even when we get any object, anything that we get, we are happy. Not that we are happy because we got the object. No, we are happy because we got rid, we have left the desire to have it. That has given you happiness. No object has in itself anything to give you happiness. May it be apartment, may it be relationship, may it be apartment or a car. It has no capacity to give you happiness. Only our desire to own it no more exists, and this desirelessness has given you happiness. So the secret of happiness is alone not to give rise to a desire. And this can be done this very second, this very instant, this very moment. And you have got to spend on your own behalf, now, today, tomorrow. And you have got to do it, you are bound to do it. How long you can postpone? Enough time you have postponed it. You are here because you cannot postpone it now. Few of you are here among 6 billion people. You have decided to finish up this thing and return to your beingness. You are well decided, so you are welcome. Let us work together, and we are there to help every one of us. And if there are any difficulties, we can help each other. We are one family, we are members of one family, and don't hesitate. If you have any problem, it can be discussed together. So, that letter is not here. That letter is not here which came today. Beloved Papaji, to sit with you is such a gift. 3 days I was missing you. Thank you for coming today. Why is letting go of you so difficult? So much gratitude, so much love. Kavish. Who is Kavish? Kavish, come here, come. Very good. I am sorry I did not attend the class for 3 days. I forgot. I forgot what I didn't know. I didn't know the reason. I forgot, but I have to remember why I forgot it. 3 3 days. I'm sorry. I hope you will excuse me. It's very nice. But sometimes missing is better. Missing is better than presence. Sometimes, In one case, it has worked very well, because one man used to go for satsang. One man used to go for satsang early in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. He used to go. And it is said a man who goes to satsang consequently every day and don't miss for 6 months, he is enlightened. 6 months regularly. This is what it is said. And one day there was one man was there. This was his last day, 6 months last day, and he was to go to satsang. He was sleeping. He was sleeping still, slept, you see. He was sleeping. And one man told him, you go, you are late today and you go to attend satsang. You go today. And he went there and came back. This man was still waiting. And he thanked him. He was very grateful. I am very grateful to you that you woke me up. 6 months I have been going to attend satsang, and this was my last day. And I had to finish this satsang because I have completed 6 months. I am very grateful to you that you woke me up. I have completed this satsang today. So it is all over. So please tell me, who are you? He said, I am a demon. I am a demon to mislead people. How can it be? You sent me to a good cause. You sent me always to a good cause. You are not a demon, you are an angel of heavens. Therefore you wake me up to go and I had gone. Yes, that may be true, but let me tell you, if I had not awakened you and you are late in the satsang, you have missed it. And how much did you have repented? And that repentance must have given you instant enlightenment. This repentance that I have missed one satsang is much better than attendance, because when you attend you bring so many things. But this, when you say, oh, I am missing the satsang, I am missing satsang, is much better than sitting here and thinking of someone else. But when you miss, you are really concentrating, you are in satsang, isn't it? Yeah. So this is, you have seen, the missing is better than attendance. You are from where?
Germany.
Germany, which place?
Munich. Yeah, Munich.
Near Munich.
Yeah.
Very nice. Papa, I am going from here to Burmese monastery to stay and play for some time, living Vipassana meditation as taught in the Mahasi's Satyada tradition.
Mahasi Sayadaw.
Maha? No, there is Mahasi. Mahasi Steda tradition. In this lifetime, there has been many years of meditation with many months of continuous meditation. Who's this man? Allah? Allah? Is he here or gone? Please come here. There is now a knowing that at times intentions change at the beginning of a long sitting, after filled with identifications. After only some time, this intentions identification changes into seeing, hearing, thinking, feeling. Please comment. With respect, Allah. You are France? From France? Allah.
America.
America. They have this name, Allah?
Alan.
Alan. So while meditating, I have only comment about this is, you meditate, isn't it? When you meditate, there are three, in this process of meditation, you create Trinity, three. Meditator, meditated upon object of meditation, and the process between meditator and the meditated object, process meditation. Now question, who is the meditator? This is meditation. Anybody has taught you?
Cannot be taught. Cannot be taught.
I teach you this meditation. It cannot be taught, everybody has told you, because they have no ability and capacity. Now I tell you, I teach you this. Now you meditate on the meditator. Tell me, 1 second, what happens? You have many years to say, from teacher to teacher, do it for 1 second and tell me what happens. Meditate on the meditator itself. Give me the result. 1 second I said. Don't go back to your previous habits. Just spend 1 second, and during this 1 second, you give me the experience. Meditate on the meditator 1 second. During this 1 second, of course, when you meditate, you are meditating through the mind, isn't it? So during this 1 second, I tell you, meditate on the meditator. Give me the experience. What happens?
There's no experience.
Huh?
There is no experience.
No experience. Did you have this no experience any time before?
Frequently.
Huh?
Frequently.
Frequently. What may, on when? How can you say meditation? So it was meditation on an object. So how can you have this experience?
In the experience, there comes a moment afterwards, which is memory.
Memory is past.
Yeah.
So you have gone back into the past.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay.
There's nothing, then there's memory,
So-
and then there's memory and object, and nothing. And
So
then memory.
object to object to object, memory to past into past, and you are lost in the past. So that is past, not experience. This is a fresh experience. In that meditation, did you ever laugh?
Oh yes.
Huh?
Oh yes. It's
On whom? On whom did you laugh? The teacher?
the
Or
knowing.
yourself?
The knowing.
Or the object?
The knowing.
No, I now tell you, you have laughed from the knower. Difference is not knowing, knower. Again you are missing it. Do meditate on the meditator and tell me, what do you see?
Nothing.
You went to meditate and I tell you, meditate on the meditator. The mind meditates on the object and becomes subject.
Very often when I have tried to do this with the intention, there is often desire, and then it's consciousness looking at consciousness, using not using
Yes.
your way of using thought looking at thought, or the knowing looking at knowing.
Yes, yes. So what I say, no intention, no notion and no ideation, keep them aside. You said with intention, I say without intention. That made the difference. So with intention, this intention has projected itself and became the post result of your previous intention, appeared before you.
That's clear.
So you were happy with the previous intention manifested as post image of your intention. Do you catch it?
Yeah.
Therefore you were happy. So that happiness was past intentions happiness.
It's object.
Object, yes, you never knew, because when you have a love with someone in the waking state and again you dream the same person, about the same person, you dream, you are happy again in the dream also. And dream is ignorance, dream affair is not true, isn't it? Yet you are happy. But then when you wake up, dream is gone. Like this intention was like the dream intention, you see.
It's clear. It's definitely clear.
So this is quite different. Meditate on the meditator is quite different.
There seems to be often almost continuous in that, even in this
No continuity, you are not understanding, is to break continuity. When I tell you, meditate on the meditator, this is to break the continuity, break the intention, break the notion of meditation, and break the ideations itself of meditation. So, no ideations, no intention, no notion. So, keep them aside for 1 second. This is called meditation. Yes. What do you say?
I say, okay, Papaji.
Okay. This is meditation. Not meditation. It's not called meditation because meditation means practice. Practice. Meditation means practice. Then after meditation also, samadhi, nirvikal samadhi, savikal samadhi, and then beyond 7 stages of meditations also. Then sahaja samadhi. Yeah. Why to get into that, so much mess about it? Why not do keep quiet and see? And this will give you not meditation, not even samadhi, This will give you freedom, enlightenment, instantly. Freedom. Freedom from meditation, otherwise you will not. Freedom means freedom. Yeah. When Buddha got, after meditation, he rose up from the Bodhi tree, I don't think he returned back to Bodh Gaya again to sit under the tree, did he?
I wasn't there.
You are going now to sit down 2,600 years. You are going, and none of anybody else got enlightenment from that tree. Yeah, he went like that. So he left all ideations, intentions, and notions. He walked away from the palace, gave away everything. Gave away Yashodhara, Rahul, palace, elephants, gold, everything, diamonds, everything behind. Means left everything. No? Then sit under the Bodhi tree, he became free. Yeah. So it doesn't take time. You see, only he was searching freedom, and he got it, you see. For searching, it took him 7 years to search how best it could be attained. He was searching, but when he found out, it took like this. Yes. In a finger snap. Now what are you thinking? No, without, you don't use the word I again. Yeah, okay.
Deep feeling for you, deep feeling for the teaching.
That's very nice.
Deep
Okay.
frustration.
Excellent.
Also deep love. Deep love for every moment. Deep love for every moment. And the moment.
Yeah, this is a good meditation. You can do a meditation. This is good way of meditation, I think. Many people will get this. Kashyap had got like this, no? Kashyap. Then yes, he got it. Yeah, many people got like this thing, you know. It doesn't take time. If you need freedom and you are with the perfect teacher, it takes like this. Yes, otherwise you go to the teachers, they will tell you, concentrate 6 months on the tip of your nose, no? Yeah. Yeah.
Papaji, is it any different to pay attention to the tip of your nose or to love a child? Is it any different to pay attention to the tip of your nose or to have a relationship? Is it any different to pay attention to the tip of your nose or to sit in front of you at this particular moment?
No difference.
No difference.
No. Differences belong to ignorance, not to freedom, you know that. Yes.
With whatever intention is freedom or ignorance. With whatever intention comes the ignorance or comes the freedom.
Yeah.
The tip of the nose is a place. A child is a place.
Yeah. What do you say?
I say that the tip of the nose Watching the tip of the nose
Yeah.
is no different than eating food, is no different than walking in the street, is no different than having a child. It is either awake or asleep.
No difference.
Difference.
Then why to see only tip of the nose? Then you will have accident on the road. You try. You cross the road only with your eyes fixed on the nose, what will happen? That's what I say. The teachers tell you to watch the tip of the nose
Not
and
crossing the road.
Huh?
Not to cross the road and watch the tip of the nose.
Yeah. Even then, this is sitting on one particular place. Also, you are lost.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't abide either on the nose or on the road or on any particular place. That's what I mean. Don't let your mind not abide here, there, or anywhere. That's what I mean is meditation. Let your mind not abide here, there, or anywhere is meditation. So simple, no?
As simple as a mirror.
Yeah.
As simple as a mirror.
So if the mirror is broken, you can't see your face properly. If the mirror is dusty, so throw away the mirror, then it's simple. Yeah. When the mirror is dusty, then you can't see your face. Why to have your mirror to see your face? You don't need a mirror to see, I am so and so. No, you don't need. Remove the body itself, then see your face. Yes, you will see. Remove the concept of body, it's very clear to see your own self. So body is the dust that doesn't allow to see yourself. So when you meditate, you surely have the concept of body, you see.
It grows. It is part. It's part of the.
Part of the meditation.
It's part of the life of meditation.
Yes,
is the body.
So you are very sure that body has to attain the freedom, no?
Or object, anyways. Object is part of meditation.
Body. Object is the body, yes.
Or thought.
Yes. So meditation and the body cannot be separated. You need the body to meditate. You need the mind to meditate. Let them not interfere in the meditation. And when you are with the teacher, you don't need to use body, mind, intellect also. They will simply say, keep quiet.